Yesterday's high was 57. Currently, humidity at 77%. Winds from the northwest at 6 miles an hour. And the pressure at 29.99 and holding. Right now, partly cloudy skies. We've got 27 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. And it's time for morning coffee. For a Friday morning. Morning coffee brought to you this morning by TTT Designs. In Fairfield, they can bring your design to life. Need the perfect banner for your business or party? Visit them on Facebook or call 516-7206 or let TTT Designs print the message you want to share.
You know, I was there yesterday. Went to TTT yesterday because I had to have a special shirt made for the Harry Potter-themed birthday party that I
am Dumbledore.
Well, I am Dumbledore, whatever his name is. I have my line. Yeah. I walk in and announce the beginning of eating at the event. And by the way,
now watch out. If you announce it too loud, you'll have an extra guest.
Who's that?
Who do you think?
I have no idea.
Double D. Our resident foodie.
Yes. We're so happy to have Christy Horning with you.
Good morning, everybody.
Have a wonderful
Thank God
outlook.
It's Friday.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, but also, watch out because we can watch and track that weather coming our way, and this could be one of those ones that it sneaks up on you, or it just falls apart.
I think it's going to be one. I think it's going to be both, because I looked at about 15 to 7, and there was hardly anything showing up. All of a sudden, at 5 till 7, I look at the radar. It's huge, right across the state line in Missouri, with a big hole, a big donut right in the middle, donut hole right in the middle.
So you don't know, but there's a first wave and maybe a second wave.
I don't know that there's a first wave and a second wave. I think it's all just one great big mass moving this way, but it looks to be moving to the northwest a little bit, so we may
miss it.
Be right on the edge of that mixture between the sleet and the snow.
I don't like any of it.
I'm just ready for it to be over.
But it's going to be 40 tomorrow, so to melt. 40 and sunshine
that's
tomorrow.
True.
So,
yeah.
Christy, I've always said February is the longest month of the year.
I know.
And I just keep thinking, pitchers and catchers are in spring training. So, I mean, Daytona's coming, right?
Yes.
I mean, the
next weekend, I think.
Yeah.
They've already got the poll set for Daytona.
Really?
Yep.
So I just keep thinking, all I have to do is keep my head down, and we're going to grind in the spring, real nice. And how are things downtown? How's things at the shop?
Well, it's Valentine's week.
Oh,
so
you had a good week.
Yes. No, for the most part, I think everything's going great. Retail merchants have a good group. We had our last meeting, and it was packed with lots of merchants. So I think the positivity is there, and you have to be positive person if you're a business owner.
Between you and Turner, you guys wish Valentine's week was every week.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
But let's see, what's the next holiday we got to work on?
We can make up our own holiday.
Yeah. I think so.
Yep.
Instead of a Hallmark holiday, it'd be.
We can just do the CB holiday, the BC holiday.
Yeah.
Carnaby Blacks or Blacks Carnaby.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the next holiday coming up.
All right. I have the.
We'll make it middle of March.
You got to have something in March, don't you?
Well, besides St. Patty's Day.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, we have St. Patty's.
That's good. Nothing like green beer with my roses and new jewelry.
Well, we could do green roses.
You could.
Yeah. So.
Well, we can. We have.
And I know you have some jewelry down there that has
charms.
green stones.
Yeah. There you go.
My gift to my sweetheart was a turquoise piece that I found at Christie's place.
Yeah.
It went.
Did you get a hug around the neck?
It went well. She's all over me, Christy. What can I say? In birthdays, that stack of stuff.
Okay.
Starting birthdays.
All right.
None of these people are alive. I noticed that as I was doing this.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, and it's not because a lot of them, like Cyrus McCormick. How's that name? Hit you? Have any idea who that is?
He invented something.
Yeah, he invented. He became international harvester. He invented the reaper, the way to be able to take
the Grim Reaper.
not the Grim Reaper. No, that's although the Grim Reaper came for him because he died in 1884 at the age of 75. He had 7 children. The inventor of the mechanical reaper, and he ran for Congress unsuccessfully. He spent most of his time in Chicago. He died very rich.
Yeah,
I
bet.
bet he did.
Susan B. Anthony on this date, born in 1820. She was a social reformer, a women's suffrage movement leader. She collected anti-slavery petitions at the age of 17.
And I think she ought to be worth more than $1.
Sure, and her face is on the dollar.
It's on the coin.
The coin, right.
That nobody uses.
Nobody
Yeah.
uses.
I don't remember the last time I've seen a Susan B.
We have
Anthony
one in
dollar.
we have one in our register, but
Okay.
people just don't give
No,
it. No.
not a dollar. Everybody's using the paper.
Yeah.
Caesar Romero. I'm going to be quiet for a second. Caesar Romero.
The Joker.
Yeah.
There you go. But he was so much more.
Oh, yeah.
than
He was
that.
a great
Do you
actor.
remember when they put the makeup on him for the Joker? He would not allow them to shave off his mustache.
Really?
If you look at
Yeah,
him
his
in those,
You can
mustache
see
is
it.
still there, yeah.
he wouldn't let him do that.
He was a sexy man.
He
Wasn't
was a Latin lover.
Didn't he
Yeah.
win an Oscar, Emmy, one of those?
I don't
Or
have any
nominated
record
at
of that.
least?
He's probably nominated. He was never married. He never had
Really?
kids. And after he died, there was a novel where he had revealed that he wasn't interested in women.
Uh-huh.
Just saying. He escorted some of the most beautiful women in Hollywood during the time that he was in movies. Joan Crawford, Lucille Ball, Ginger Rogers, they all were regular. He escorted them to various events. Confirmed bachelor, he supported Nixon in 1960. He was on the campaign trail
Oh,
for Richard Nixon.
okay. Dressed in Joker attire?
No, that was pre-Joker.
Okay.
Harvey Korman.
Mm-hmm.
He died in 2008, but he was born on this date, 81 years. He was 81 when he died.
Funny guy.
Yes, he was funny.
The Carol Burnett Show. He was so good in that. Also,
Didn't he also play in Blazing Saddles?
yes, he did.
Okay, that's
he
what I
was
thought.
one of the Johnsons, if
He
I'm not
was he
mistaken.
was sheriff, wasn't he?
No,
No,
he was the
No.
assistant to Mel Brooks, who was the mayor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Headley was his name. Headley Johnson, I believe. Anyway, Chris Farley in 1964, born on this date. He died in 1997 at the age of 33.
Saturday Night Live fame. Funny guy.
He was funny.
Second City. He also was in movies Tommy Boy, Black Sheep. He died. He'd been suspended several times from Saturday Night Live. He'd been to rehab a number of times. His idol was John Belushi, and ironically, he died just like John Belushi with a speedball. That's a combination of cocaine and morphine.
Yeah. What sticks out is the one where he was the Chippendales dancer
Yes.
in Saturday
Yes.
Night Live.
Yeah.
And the motivational speaker.
Yeah, Down by the River.
Down by the river in a van.
Saturday Night Live used to be so great. I don't really care
I
for
think
it
the
much
key word there
anymore.
was used to be.
Yeah.
Now they just have political humor, and it's not that funny. He weighed 296 pounds at the time of his death.
Wow.
He was a big guy.
Taking a look at history. There's really nothing there worth mentioning. Mustard was advertised for the first time in America in 1758. Of course, hot dogs weren't around until the turn of the century,
Yeah.
1900s, at the St. Louis World's Fair. So why would you need mustard, right?
Maybe for corn dogs.
If
There
there's
was
no
no hot
hot dog,
dogs.
there's no corn dog. Come on. City of St. Louis was established on this date in 1764.
Then they invented the corn dog.
Or
the hot
there's a
dog.
sequence. First you have to have St. Louis, then the hot dog, then the corn dog. Or the
Okay.
carn dog. Carn dog.
The corn dog?
Yes.
The corn dog.
Is that anything like the XI?
Did you hear this yesterday?
No, I didn't.
We were talking about Chuck Yeager, and I've had a lot of comments about that. Chuck Yeager was the guy that was the fighter pilot that was the first one to go Mach 1, not Mach I. And he had a plane. His jet was called
It's named
The
after his
X1.
wife.
the
Yeah.
X1, and I called it the XI.
IXI.
And so everybody at that time, I said, well, he went Mach I. not Mach 1. Anyway, but that was an amazing story because he married a woman 47 years his junior.
Really?
Yeah. And the kids had a fit.
The kids had a fit because he was loaded.
Well, yeah.
And they sued. He's still around. He's in his mid-90s. That means his wife's in her 50s.
Yeah.
He had to be a wild guy, though. He had so much.
Yeah, he's a fighter pilot.
Yeah.
What do
He's
you
a
call
Top Gun.
What do you call a guy who goes after, you call a woman who goes after the younger guy.
A cougar.
The cougar. What do you call a guy who goes after the younger woman? Lucky?
Yeah.
I would like to say that was Mark Turner who said that. I would never say anything like that, sweetie.
The man?
The man. That's right.
Chuck, you the man. You the man.
47 years. Yeah, you can't. I mean, let's talk about music. No, let's not, because we can't talk about music. George Burns and Gracie Allen debuted as regulars on the Guy Lombardo Show in 1932. They were wonderful. Did you ever see
were
some of their bits?
wonderful.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some. I remember the old George and Gracie shows.
Yeah.
Great
I do
stuff.
Too.
Really good. Music history today. Duke Ellington and his orchestra recorded "Take the A Train" for the first time in 1941. Here, any relation to you? Big Joe Turner recorded the original "Shake, Rattle, and Roll." No relation.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well. Well, you shake, rattle, and roll in the morning here, buddy.
Well,
I don't mind telling you.
I try.
The Dick Clark Show debuted on ABC. Connie Francis, Pat Boone, and Jerry Lee Lewis were the first performers to appear on the show in 1958, the year after I was born. Uh-oh. Somebody was trying to break in on the stack of stuff.
Somebody was. They're not now, though.
1965, the Beatles released the single 8 Days a Week. 1964, Sam Cooke announced that he was cutting back on live performances to concentrate on songwriting, building his record label. Nat King Cole died on this date in 1965 of complications following a surgery for lung cancer.
Ooh.
The band Chicago formed on this date. That was the second best concert I ever went to was Chicago in Paducah, Kentucky.
Really?
The number one was the Eagles in Texas, but Chicago, it was just like a wall of sound. The brass, the horns. God, it was really good.
Love a band with a horn section.
Oh, yeah.
How can you not?
In 1976, Bette Midler bailed 7 members of her entourage out of jail. They were arrested on cocaine and marijuana possession charges.
She was the only one that didn't get caught.
That's right. That's the stack of stuff.
All right.
So, you want to take a break?
We do.
And we'll come back and we'll talk with Christy more on Morning Coffee after this timeout.
It's here. The Big Deal Store is online and waiting for you to shop and buy gift certificates to local businesses. Go to our station's website, WFIWradio.com, and click on Big Deals. Here you'll find dozens of gift certificates for places like the Taco Factory, Uniquely Rustic, and Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply. You can shop 24 hours a day and save tons of money in the process. But you better hurry. You never know how long each deal will last.
Listen weekdays after the 7:50 news for Community Connection on WFIW AM 1390 and 103.3 FM, your News Talk Connection. Each day we'll be talking to people about community events, community leaders, and on Wednesdays it's Meet Your Neighbor. If you have an event you'd like to talk about, give me a call at 842-2159. Community Connection, weekdays after the 7:15 news on WFIW AM 1390 and 103.3 FM, and now online at WFIWradio.com.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another time capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when the Pentagon pulled the plug on its Star Wars program? In Somalia, the U.S. handed over its command to the United Nations. 93 million people tuned in for the final episode of Cheers. CBS anchor Dan Rather told us,
I'll be joined each night here at CBS News by Connie Chung. I look forward to having her as co-anchor.
Emerson Fittipaldi made his second trip to Victory Lane at the Indy 500.
To win Indianapolis, the best event in the world, I'm very pleased. And we did it.
And all these songs were new on the radio.
If I could, hero knew what he had to do. When you come undone, go down to the harbor lights. Bad boys, what you gonna do? That's the way love.
When did we first hear all this? The answer and a piece of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Black's Fashion Flowers in downtown Fairfield can make any occasion more special with custom-designed floral arrangements and gift items. Check out their selection of Southern Illinois-made Ravenswood Hollow soaps and lotions, Fannie Mae candies, Southern Sisters gourmet food items, and clean-burning soy candles. Black's also has a wide selection of sympathy items. Plus, they're your home for tuxedo rentals from Jim's Formal Wear. Give them a call at 847-7076 or stop in at 310 East Main. Black's Fashion Flowers, your florist with a personal touch, across from the courthouse in downtown Fairfield.
May 1993. Have I told you lately?
Rod Stewart and Have I Told You Lately, the top song of May 1993. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another time capsule.
Hi folks, this is Sandy at Sales and Service. When it comes to laundry, it's true what they say. They don't make them like they used to, but Speed Queen still does. Speed Queen washers and dryers are built using premium metal components, not plastic. They're manufactured with rugged, commercial-grade construction, and they're pushed beyond their limits in their state-of-the-art lab to deliver 25 years of premium performance in your home. Speed Queen, built better to last longer. Get your Speed Queen at Gale Sales and Service, 1605 West Main in Fairfield.
F&B's many years of experience in delivering trust services can help you to evaluate alternatives and make the decision with which you feel most comfortable. Whether you need full investment management, estate planning and settlement, or custodial services, the F&B Trust Department can provide you with the knowledge, experience, and commitment it takes to get the job done. Call us today at 842-2109 to learn more. F&B Trust Services.
You can watch the show on YouTube or by following the link on Facebook. Now, back to Morning Coffee on WFIW.
Morning Coffee brought to you by TTT Designs at 1411 West Main in Fairfield. They're ready to complete your idea. Mules attire perfect for every season. Stop in to get your Mules basketball shirt for the game tonight at Carmi. Available from newborn through 5XL. Visit TTT Designs at 1411 West Main in Fairfield.
You know, we've got the Big Deals store, and this is big news. We all you do is go to our webpage. You go on the upper right-hand corner, you click on Big Deals, and we have a new one, Farmer's Daughter. That's a $30 gift certificate. You can buy it for $21 if you buy the certificate online.
And that is going to be helpful with prom season coming up.
She also has Scrubs and Skechers. And Skechers Go Walks. What's a Sketcher Go Walk?
It's got like that memory foam stuff in them.
It's a great little, it's like a tennis shoe.
You know what I just saw?
Dressier
I know you want to talk about, a really good topic, goats. But I saw this, and I have to ask, because it's perfect to join on to what I talked about with the Farmer's Daughter. Did you know that right now, for $350, Nikes, oh, good, yeah, we probably, thank you, Christy, you're on top of
Well,
this.
Mark was like,
There it is. I did not turn on the video. I'm sorry. We are on YouTube, by the way.
Yeah.
You can join us. All you got to do is go to YouTube.
good morning, everybody.
Yeah, and you can see Christy. Hold on. Let's see.
I'm sporting my...
me. There's this guy.
Yeah, there's Mark.
There
me.
she is.
I'm sporting my Mules colors.
Because they have to go
Mules.
undefeated in the the Black Diamond tonight.
Yep.
That's right.
10-0, one of the goals for the year.
All right.
Yeah.
Back to that. Did you know that they are coming up? Nike is about to release smart tennis shoes.
What is it? Tie your own shoes? Or
No.
what?
Once you have them on, you can control them. I'm not kidding you. You can control them with your phone. Let's say they're basketball shoes. You can control with your phone how tight they are. And when you get home at night, you can press a button and they'll become slippers because they'll loosen up.
They decompress, huh?
Only $350.
Only?
Oh, my.
Only?
Only $350.
Go get the Skechers. They're comfortable.
Yeah.
All right. So I thought I would say, if that's something that interests you.
Yeah.
But I'm really interested in the whole expansion of the goat issue.
Well, we were talking about goat yoga.
Yes.
Last week before last, something like that.
Christy, do you do any yoga?
Yes, I do. I believe in it, but I've not done goat yoga. I've seen it, but I've not done it.
Somebody, David Savage was here. We were talking with.
Right, because the
His wife.
missus is a yoga expert.
Instructor. Yeah. But anyway, we brought up the fact that goats smell.
Yes.
You know,
Yes,
and,
they do.
And I was informed yesterday by Andy Rogers, who used to work for the city, that only the male goats smell.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
And, well, because they, for lack of a better word,
They-
whiz on their beards.
Urination is what you're
Yeah.
searching for.
Urination, pee,
On their own beard?
tinkle. Yeah, on their beards.
Wow.
Yeah. We were kind of talking about during the break, and Mike looked at me and says, "You do goats." Then he kind of paused and said, "I don't think I've ever told you about it."
I don't think I've ever said
Now,
that to
yeah, I've been told to do goats before, but in not that nice of terms.
This is groundbreaking as far as I'm
This is
concerned.
becoming quite a topic. Here.
Men, male goats smell, and female goats don't.
Right, because they urinate on their beards.
How do you?
I don't know how they do it. I don't know. Maybe they do it to each other. I don't know.
I want to see this. I need a video of one goat whizzing on the other goat's beard.
Oh, man.
And then I want to see that at a nursing home.
Oh.
So hopefully, if you're doing
Wow.
goat yoga, you get a female goat.
Well, no kidding.
Well, then, I tell you what. Right now, I want to offer up 2 Bassets for Bassett yoga. The cost will be minimal.
Okay.
And
They
guess
probably
what?
couldn't hop up on the back, though, could they?
No, but
somebody had to pick them up, and they just have to lay on. your
Yeah,
back.
there you go.
And I'm going to tell you something. The female smells just as bad as the male. Now, I've been working on this. You guys need a March promotion.
I
Yes,
agree.
we do.
Yes, we do.
I mean, both of you. We're talking
Yeah.
about the flower shop, and we're talking about
In
Carnegie
general,
Square
just
General.
retail businesses.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Tom Levine came in, brilliant as Tom is, and he proposed pork opening day, pork burger day.
The opening of
The
pork
opening,
burger season.
Yeah.
throwing out the first bun,
Yeah, I
so
like
to
it.
speak.
selling the first burger to whoever.
And I have to tell you, it is totally unique.
You could raise a lot of money for an organization that way. Who wants to buy the first pork burger of the year?
Yeah, we need a sign that says we are pork burger capital of the city.
I just got a message on YouTube.
Yeah.
What's
it
that?
said, Christy's trying to tell you to turn on the video.
Oh, Lordy.
Thank you. All right, so how do we put this together? We need some sort of holiday that would have people come in and get their pork burger attire and their.
I think first of all we need a proclamation from the mayor and the county board.
There you go.
Okay, so
I have
Mayor
lived-
McGuire.
We want-
Bruce Reeves. We need you to work on this.
There you go. That's
Get
right.
with the program. Let's go.
I've lived in various places, but always when we came to Fairfield, I would always get frozen pork burgers to take to wherever we were in Texas, Southern Illinois, St. Louis, and people would say, "What is that?" And I said, "It's a pork burger." "Oh, really? Never heard of that before." But all it took was one bite, and they thought,
And they
"Oh,
were
I get it
hooked.
now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder really how much money over the years it's been raised for organizations. Oh my God, it'd be unreal if we actually.
Well, how many times during the summer, on every street corner, somebody selling
Yeah.
pork burgers?
And they're gone by 11 o'clock.
Yeah, they are.
Every organization
You got to
on
have them.
every
You got to
corner.
go at 11. You got to go at 10:30
Well,
and
they
get them for
start-
breakfast.
Well, that's right. They start at 9:30.
The price has gone up. Somebody's
Is that
somebody's
you?
going off.
Is that
back
Christy?
there.
Is that? Somebody?
I think it's Christy. Somebody's calling and saying, "Listen, I'd like to."
Go ahead and answer it.
Yeah, we have to listen
It's
in.
my
Go ahead.
sister-in-law. I better not. She loves talking.
Just put it right up to the microphone.
Yeah.
842-3715.
There you
She can call in.
Yeah, call
and-
us up, and we'll just take
Sorry
a break.
about that, guys.
And I tell you
forgot
what,
to
if
turn
she's
it
got
off.
any trash, she can share it with us as well. You got any stuff on anybody in town? This is the place to bring it.
That's right.
Morning Coffee, where you learn about your neighbors. Now, we have
right.
Meet Your Neighbor on the other radio station.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah, but you don't learn the good stuff
no,
about your
we'll
neighbor
tell
on
you
that
the
one.
good stuff
Yeah,
about it.
that's true.
People said to me, why is it when you do the birthdays, you tell how many times they've been married and
that's,
how
we're
they
dishing
died.
the dirt, man.
That's the dirt. That's the interesting part.
Okay, I'm just kidding when I say you learn the good stuff on here instead of on Meet Your Neighbor.
I know.
Tom does a great job.
Yeah.
Well,
and
yes.
we learn a lot of good stuff about your neighbors.
You do, but we give you the salacious stuff here.
Yeah, we give you the dirt. We're dishing the dirt.
So, okay.
If you've got 1 foot in the grave, we're going to help you cover yourself up.
I've got some more stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Give it to us.
Drinking too. This is kind of depressing. If this is something that happens to you, drinking 2 or more diet beverages a day linked to high risk of stroke and heart attack.
Ooh.
Do you drink diet soda?
No.
Do
I don't
you?
know. I don't. I drink
Good
the.
for you.
Oh, I drink the real stuff.
Yeah.
So that's probably
Oh,
worse.
I-
But
well,
I don't
drink-
know. They, you know that
The diet stuff, it's the aspartame.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, and the 2 Big Macs you have before you drink your Diet Coke.
Well, you have to have Diet Coke to keep the
To
calories
wa-
under 3,000.
To wash it down.
Drinking 2 or more of any kind of artificially sweetened drink a day is linked to an increased risk of clot-based strokes,
Wow.
heart attacks, and early death in women over 50, according to a new study by the American Heart Association. Well, you don't have to worry about that, Christy.
Oh, yeah, right.
The risks are highest for women with no history of heart disease or diabetes and women who were obese or African American. Previous research has shown a link between diet beverages and stroke. So
Would you like me to expound on that?
yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Well,
And how does this affect the goat world?
Well,
That's what I
don't
want to know.
But you know the reason why that leads to an increase in clot-based stroke. What it does, that aspartame.
Dr. Turner.
That aspartame in that diet soda, it gums up the system into a ball.
Got it.
And then that ball goes down in your throat, and
see,
it gets stuck
when
in
you
a
get to
vein
these
as it's working its way to
I
your
tell you
heart.
what.
These technical terms.
and it basically
I mean, the
clogs up
average
the
man
vein.
now can understand what
Yeah.
that really means.
Well, honey, don't be drinking that Diet Coke. It's going to turn into a ball.
Yep. and it gums up the works.
Oh man, I use sweetener though in my coffee. Maybe I
Doc-
should not. You know.
Dr. Molt, on the radio, they told me that I'd been gumming up my works. And I need a new gallbladder on top of that.
Oh, Mark.
So that's the technical version of why you don't drink
it
Diet
just
Coke.
gums up the works.
All right. Well,
Or actually, in some areas, it galms up the works. Not gums up, but galms up the works. GOLMS, galms up the works.
talking about drinks,
Yeah.
Yes.
Canadian authorities are after criminals responsible for the theft of 30,000 liters of valuable iceberg water that was intended for vodka production. Did you know that they go and harvest parts of the iceberg, melt it because the water is supposed to be incredibly pure? Of course, it's not salty because salt doesn't, I mean, it's regular
Right.
fresh water.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, they use that water for vodka. Not that, not that I ever drink any vodka.
Yeah.
Nor does my wife, because I told her, lips that touch alcohol will never touch mine.
Oh shoot.
I want you to remember that next time you see me at the bar at the Elks.
Man. I'm looking. Everybody looking? Is his nose growing?
Yeah, there you go.
So anyway,
Pinocchio Dreeth over there.
somebody took 30,000 gallons. It's valued at about $12,000. How would you get away with
it.
30,000
What would
gallons
you do with
of
it?
iceberg water? And they said once they get it out, they probably have contaminated it, which means it's not worth any. It's water. Then, Did you know that they harvested water from icebergs to be
No.
able to put
No
in vodka?
clue. No clue.
It's huge. It's apparently the way that they do vodka, bottled vodka with that kind of water. So anyway, they would have to use a tanker truck.
Oh, easily.
To
yeah.
get away.
Well, maybe it was all bottled in jugs.
Well, then you're going to have
Maybe out there in that iceberg, they got somebody out there with a heat lamp, and it's melting that iceberg, and they're pouring it into buckets, and they're siphoning it out into jugs.
Where they feed it to goats.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
And put it in diet soda to gum up the works.
into a big ball.
That's right.
That Dr. Moulton has to take out of your stomach.
And replace it with another gallbladder.
That's right. We've got it figured out.
That's right.
Pink. You know who I'm talking about?
The singer, Pink.
I always thought that was so cool. I would like to be green. Just come up with a color. And that's your name.
Green?
I don't even know what her real name is.
Okay. I don't.
Pink.
I don't either.
I don't either.
She told Ellen DeGeneres, when there's a feature called Burning Questions where they poke and ask personal questions of the person that's on, asked her what is the stupidest thing she's ever done. Oh, I would hate for somebody to ask me that.
Oh, me too.
Anyway, she says she had a severe cut to her hand, and she said, "Why did you do that?" Because she got mad at her husband and took a knife to his F-250 pickup truck to the tires, and she accidentally hit the rim, and the knife went up her hand and cut her hand.
Ricocheted right off there, huh?
Oh.
I don't think I'd told that.
Oh, I don't think I would either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you get mad, I think that's between you and the missus. I don't think I'd be telling a national TV audience that I tried to, because I got to tell you, I'm going to buy those new tires. Why would I do that to her Ford Explorer?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it ended up costing you money, that's for sure.
Tell you what, I had a good question here in trivia that I'm not going to be able to use.
Mike,
trivia.
what is the? Here's a good question, Mike. What is the stupidest thing you've ever done?
Yeah.
I've done yoga with goats.
You have.
No, I haven't.
All right.
No,
male goats. That would be pretty.
Yeah, because they smell.
Yeah.
Here's one. This was one of the trivia questions. I'm just throwing it out right now because Christy brought trivia this week. But I'm going to ask the two of you this because I thought this was very interesting. What is the number one car that women are attracted to? Think about that. Now, I want you to think you've got a dress on over there, okay?
Yeah.
Which I know you do sometimes, and we don't tell people. That's okay. Tell us what you would think.
It's a kilt, not a dress.
It's a kilt.
It's a sarong, not a dress.
I don't
Christy,
know.
what do you think?
I love a Thunderbird.
Okay. Well, I do. I'll tell you what. Lisa Konopasic's
yes,
car. Is that the sweetest car in town?
It is very sweet.
Oh, I love it. All right, but what is it? You have a clue, dude? I mean, we're talking high
you need
end.
a make and a model. You don't need a color.
No, just a model.
Okay. Just a model?
Yeah. I mean, we're talking high end here.
High end?
I mean,
really?
I've got some of what that you'd find down at the lot.
Okay.
I'm talking about Sheldon's lot.
Okay. The Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud?
No.
maybe it's something just like a Jeep Wrangler. I mean, you know.
No.
The
No.
Ferrari.
Actually, you're not too far away, Christy. It is a Maserati. That's number one. Now, those things cost an incredible amount.
Yeah.
Porsche, number two.
Yeah.
But then, number three, a Hummer. Why
Hummer.
would women want a Hummer?
I don't know.
I don't know. Tina wants one.
You're
Really?
kidding.
No,
Seriously?
She wants one of them big Hummer vehicles.
Well, that's the way you can carry around your goats.
Now that wouldn't interest me.
Okay, so
I
now let
think,
me.
I think it's like because she's short, and I think she likes to ride up on top of people and look down on them.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's a power move.
Yeah, it's a power move because she wants it in red too.
She wants. I tell you what. That's you get it in red. Next thing you know, you're going down West Main or Delaware, and the state police are doing radar, and boom, that red vehicle becomes a part of your problem. I'm just saying.
Okay.
All right, but here we go. Some of the more.
Economical.
Yes. Number 7 was a Dodge Viper.
Those are still pretty pricey.
Yeah, they are pricey.
What are they? What's that look like? A Viper.
It's a sports car.
Okay. And a Cadillac Eldorado was number 8.
Ooh.
Are they still the boats?
The old ones?
Big old Eldorados?
Well, it's got to be a current model. Do they still do them?
No, I don't think they
I don't
make
think
it.
they make Eldorados anymore.
Yeah, we'll have to have Sheldon tell us about that. And finally, at number 10, the Jeep Wrangler.
Oh.
Really?
I have no idea why that would be something that would be attractive.
Well,
To a woman in
Well, it
particular.
depends on where,
Rough
the
and
woman,
ru-
where the woman is
rugged.
from.
Yes, it would.
Oh.
I mean, say, probably if they're from Wayne County.
All right, I'm
The
gonna
Midwest, or
I think the Jeep Wrangler would go up more.
I'm doing another one. I'm completely roaching the trivia that I brought here because Christy brought trivia, which we appreciate our guests bringing trivia.
He
quite
just doesn't
honestly.
want you to steal his thunder.
I know.
This is a good one. What is the #1 best-selling cocktail in the world? I'm taking a drink of my coffee as you consider it.
Well, I love the Cosmopolitan.
What is a Cosmo?
You know, we go to the Elks and we don't. Tina orders one of those and she goes, she didn't even know what it's called. She goes, I want Christie's drink.
So at the Elks, it's known as Christie's drink.
Yes, it is. Now, I don't
let me tell you
drink
something.
very
You know what?
much,
Let me
but
tell you something
one.
for a member.
What's that?
Cosmopolitans gum up your system. They
Yeah.
turn it turns into a big ball.
Oh, only if they use
diet drinks.
Yeah,
drinks
this
with
doesn't
it.
have any, or
Okay,
diet
so-
cranberry juice.
Right.
We don't use
All
that.
right, so what do you say?
The number
Number
one. Oh, wait a
one
minute. She's going to tell us
selling-
what's in Cosmo first.
Oh, okay. What's in the Cosmo?
Cranberry, vodka, and cranberry juice.
I bet you that's from an
and-
iceberg.
I bet it is. Triple sec, and a little bit of lime, and you shake it up. And you don't.
Icebergs, those are the icebergs that come down the little Wabash.
Oh.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, during
And
winter time.
you serve it not. I don't like mine over ice. It's just
Straight.
No, it's just you don't. You want it to. It's shaken with the ice.
Shaken,
Probably
but
not stirred.
right?
Yes, exactly right.
Okay.
I
so
always wanted to be a Bond woman.
You probably didn't realize when you were coming in today we were going to pry into your alcoholic consumption. All right.
But people can tell you that Christy only has one.
Is that now? Are you being serious? Is that just one, or is that one too many?
I have to say,
My little frame,
when I
it's
see-
probably one too many.
When I see her, she's always in control.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yes.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
to say, I've never seen, and I please don't take this wrong. I call you the bird dog of the Elks.
Oh, she works the Elks like
Poor George sits there by himself at the table, and she's going to every other table to visit. It's amazing.
She works the room
She
like
does.
a pro. Man, you.
Well, you want to make people feel welcome to the place.
Oh, well,
I'm
you
a
do.
member, and
Yeah.
I'm proud of it.
Excuse me while I spill my Cosmo on you. What do you think? You say the #1
I can't remember the drink. The
best selling
I can't remember the question
cocktail.
now. Number one selling cocktail.
Yes.
I mean, it could be a lemon drop martini. No,
Nope.
I would say
No, this is #1 by far.
by far.
the Shirley Temple.
Oh, it wouldn't. No.
Well, that's a cocktail, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But sort of. That's
A Manhattan,
no, an old fashioned.
old fashioned.
An
What's
old
in
fashioned.
an old fashioned?
It is 1 sugar cube with 3 dashes of bitters.
What's a bitter?
I wonder if they have bitters at the Elks.
What's
No.
a bitter?
I don't know. 3 dashes of bitters, a little soda. It better not be diet
That's right.
because it'll ball up on you.
And it better not be diet sugar either.
2
for that
ounces
sugar cube.
of rye and ice. That is an old fashioned, and that is the #1 most popular drink
In the world.
as a cocktail.
Okay.
As a cocktail. Yes, there you go. I see,
Man.
these were all going to be great
I would
trivia
say
questions.
that's a man's #1 cocktail.
Okay, I got a couple more real fast. Real quick. The average number of shoes. No. What is the average number of pairs of shoes possessed by a woman?
Oh my God!
Okay, we're in it now.
Oh, I think I'm going to be low, but I'm going to say a dozen.
Oh no, I
you're
think
going
it's
to
higher
be way,
than that. Yeah.
way low.
I'd say 50.
Are you doing this from your own personal experience?
Well, I do sell shoes at my place. I mean, I'm a shoeaholic.
Well, you're not alone, but the average number of pairs of shoes by a woman, according to Shoe News, the website Shoe News, is 27.
20.
Really?
Really?
How about men?
Okay, you got a pair. You got a pair of boots you can go outside and work in. You got a pair of tennis shoes you go work out in, and you got a pair of dress shoes to wear to a funeral or a wedding.
How many do you have?
More than that.
Okay, well,
I'd
that's the
probably-
question.
I'd
How
probably
many
got
you think?
about 10 or 12 pair of shoes.
I'd say on an average, men have 5 pair, maybe
12.
12. Okay.
That's pretty
Yeah.
close.
By the way, on the women's,
Mhm.
8. Listen to this, and you can tell me whether or not this is true or not. 85% of women have a pair they've never worn.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
They've got tags in their.
Was it Imelda Marcos that had
millions?
Oh, yes.
Thousands of pairs.
Yes.
She had a real
Every
shoe fetish.
style, every color, yeah.
And every style in every
A color. That's exactly right.
And every color in every style.
I got one more.
All right.
Okay.
One more. The average weight of a runway model.
I'd say 110 pounds.
Essentially one of my legs. What do you think, dude?
107 and 3/4.
Okay, you say, and what did you say?
110.
You guys are both right on. Between 100 and 110, and that is the average weight of a 13-year-old girl.
Wow.
Well, most of those runway models are close to 13, I think.
You
Or a
know,
lot
there's
of
a
them
lot-
are.
yeah, well, there's
I
a
mean,
lot
I mean, I mean, by the time you hit 20 as a runway model, yeah, your career is probably pretty much over, just like a gymnast.
Average height, 5'9.5"
So they all wear size -4.
Yes.
Pretty much. All right, all right.
There probably isn't even a size for them. They're just personally made by
All right.
Taylor.
Well, I've got others, but I can't because I'm not supposed to do trivia because.
Oh, well, that's
Christy
okay.
brought
You
trivia.
can do
no,
trivia.
No, I'm done. I want you to stump us. I want
Oh,
you to.
I don't think I'll stump you.
Oh,
but
yes, you will. We'll be back with trivia with our guest here on Morning Coffee right after this.
Carnaby's got the look. Brighton Slide Bracelet is free with the $50 purchase of charms, amulets, beads, or spacers. Build the best charm bracelet yet. Nautical is making waves. Brighton Jewelry Collection and handbags add to your beach wardrobe. Ahoy, matey! Did you know Carnaby girls have added Brighton Men's Belt Collection? 8 new designs, casual to dressy and reversible. Styles starting at just $35. Our spring clothing collections are arriving daily. We invite you to lay away for a sunny day. Experience the Carnaby difference.
Post frame buildings continue to pop up all over the area. And at Graver Post Buildings, they've been putting up buildings for over 40 years. Garages, pole barns, storage buildings, workshops, apartments, even indoor basketball courts, and some of the most attractive commercial buildings in the state. Every job is specific and unique to your wants and your needs. Graver Post also has packages for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. So for your next building or roofing project, call for a free quote at Graver Post, 800-264-5013.
Get to Subway for the 7 for $7 menu. Choose one of 7 different 6-inch subs, including favorites like the Italian BMT and Black Forest ham, plus get chips and a 21-ounce drink, all for $7. Subway, make it what you want at participating restaurants.
FCHS students, are you looking for a way to save lunch money? Visit the Big Deal store and purchase discounted certificates from Jackie's Lunchbox.
You'll find sweet deals at Ubinger's Furniture Company's anniversary sale. Choose a piece of candy for an additional discount of up to 50% off your total purchase. That's sweet. You'll find furniture at Ubinger's from all the top name brands with special prices for this sale. And delivery's free too. See store for details. Hurry in before the bargains of up to 50% off are gone at the Sweet Deal Anniversary Sale only at Ubinger's Furniture Company, where the deals are worth the drive. Highway 50 East, Flora.
Google, the company that virtually owns every single move you make on the internet, advertises on TOC Radio. Geico, the insurance outfit run by Warren Buffett, does the same. Home Advisor, Hotwire, Hulu, Netflix, Angie's List, Zillow, Hotels.com, Amazon, Priceline, and Wayfair all advertise on Mass Reach Radio, TOC Radio. Those companies only exist on the internet. What do they know that you may not? Internet-targeted advertising is weak at establishing new customers. For new customers, they turn to mass reach media like TOC Radio. They know if the consumer knows you before they need you, you get the click more often. Internet advertising is a perfectly viable way to advertise. But if someone tells you to throw all your advertising on the internet, tell them you will. Just as soon as Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, and Larry Page do the same. TOC Radio. Mass media.
WFIW 104.9 and WFIWradio.com. Larry Lyday from One Stop Flooring's on the phone. Good morning, Larry.
Hey, Mark, good morning.
How's it going over there? Well, we're waiting for the snow and the rain and the ice to get here.
Oh, really? What's that? Is that the forecast?
Yeah.
We're cloudy, but I haven't seen nothing. It's windy here, but nothing yet. I didn't know
Radar
what-
showing some snow and stuff showing up over in Missouri, moving our way. So maybe we'll get some, maybe we'll not. But you guys are set and ready if we do get all that snow and ice and rain to keep those floors from getting ruined.
Yeah, Mark. And we're doing what's been funny the last 2 weeks. We've been on a backsplash and a shower kick with a lot of our clients and customers. Seems like everybody's looking at their bathrooms and seeing them small little showers, that a lot of us have, and they're thinking we need something bigger. And while we're doing it, let's just take this out and do something, something nice. So we've been doing a lot of showers, and we've got two bathrooms going right now. We're putting heated floors in, so the heated floors are very popular again. And so Mark, we talk a lot about the waterproof floors, but we do a lot of showers and backsplashes too. And sometimes I don't think we talk enough about those. So I wanted to mention that.
All right, you guys are getting booked up for summertime to get installations done.
Well, yeah, we're working at a couple of hospitals now, some churches. We always got a lot going on, but with 7-8 crews, you need a lot. So, we're ready to go. But yeah, we're booking some guys into the end of March already, and it's hard to believe baseball spring training started. It'll be hopefully warm in another month or two, and
all right,
get some stuff going. But yeah, we're here. Next week's the home show. Mark, I want to mention real quick, Friday and Saturday we'll be set up at the mall, and One Stop Flooring America will have a booth out there. And Benjamin Moore will be out there with us, and so we'll have a lot of stuff going on, showing our paint and our flooring. But yeah, we're here. I'm working today. I'm working tomorrow, and anybody's got a flooring project, get your swatches and get your pictures and bring some measurements, whatever you got. Come on over and tell me about your project, and we'll get something going for you.
All right. Larry, thanks as always for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you next Friday, just ahead of the home show.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll talk more about it next week. Thanks.
All right. Thank you. Larry Lyday from One Stop Flooring in Mount Vernon joins us every Friday here on the WFIW Morning Show.
Radar Weather is sponsored by Conard Financial Group at 510 West Delaware in Fairfield, with securities offered through Raymond James. Conard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
Are your retirement savings scattered about in several old 401ks and IRAs? Let Conard Financial Group provide you with education on what options you may have. Call Conard Financial Group at 842-7855 today and take control of your retirement assets. Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA, SIPC. Life well planned. Like our page on Facebook, Conard Financial Group.
Winter weather advisory in effect starting at noon today, running till 3 a.m. Saturday. 40% chance for snow today, high 32. Clearing tonight late with the low 25. Mostly sunny, 40 tomorrow. For Sunday, partly cloudy, high 42. And outlook for Monday, mostly cloudy with a high 38. Overnight low was 26. Yesterday's high was 27. Currently, cloudy skies and 27 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar weather showing snow, rain, and ice over in Missouri, moving to the west. Very odd radar picture. There's a big donut hole right in the middle of that big old storm that's moving our way right now.
Radar Weather has been sponsored by Conard Financial Group at 510 West Delaware in Fairfield, with securities offered through Raymond James. Conard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
You can call in to Morning Coffee at 842-3715 and add your 2 cents. You can also message the crew on Facebook by going to the WFIW Facebook page.
Morning Coffee brought to you by TTT Designs in Fairfield, 1411 West Main. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone number 516-7206.
Rain and ice and snow. Oh, my. Got everything coming at us,
Are you
don't
going
we?
to sing for us?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Not today.
But
I will
I'll
not
still
sing
be
today.
open. I don't close.
Carnaby Square will be open. By
Yeah,
the way,
we're
I went
gonna-
to
we're gonna be
TTT yesterday. They did a custom T-shirt for me for Harry Potter. They did a
They
wonderful
are-
job.
They are very good.
All right, so
Okay.
you're the master. You're the trivia master.
Oh, we're doing it now?
Oh yes. We've got 5 minutes. Take
Oh
give or
my
take.
gosh, this hour went so fast.
Yes, go.
Okay, I mean, I didn't get you some real hard ones.
You know, when you delve into goats and shoes,
And alcohol.
and yeah, it kind of goes fast.
And icebergs.
And icebergs.
All right, don't hit an iceberg.
Okay.
Avoid an iceberg.
Yeah. If,
They'll-
if one
they'll-
if you're driving south on 45 and one jumps out in the road on you, don't swerve, just hit it.
Just hit it. That's right.
That's right.
Hit anything but a horse. Swerve a horse.
Yeah.
Swerve. Well, and if only Leonardo DiCaprio known.
That's
Don't
good.
drive into the iceberg.
That's good advice.
Oh,
Yep,
that's
true.
exactly
Go ahead.
right. Okay, what kind of animal is a prairie dog?
I would. Okay. Are we talking about like a rodent?
That's exactly right.
I was going to say a rat.
Oh, that's a
Or
rodent.
That's a
mammal
rodent.
or something.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Which country was the Caesar salad invented?
Okay. I'm looking at you.
Italy.
Nope.
I will say Greece.
Nope. Mexico.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was a taco salad.
Well, I said Italy because, you know, Julius Caesar,
Yeah.
Emperor of Rome.
That makes too much sense.
Yeah, it does.
That's right. How long did the 100-year war last?
Didn't last 100 years, I know that.
That's a good question.
17.
I'll say 25.
116.
Oh, it went over 100
It went
years.
over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, those guys were mad at each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have an old fashioned. Settle down. That's what
Yeah.
I say.
That's right.
I probably wouldn't be able to walk if I had an old fashioned. Okay. Seinfeld.
Yes.
In every episode
Mhm.
contained an image or a reference of what superhero?
Oh, I know.
I have no idea.
The man from Krypton.
That's exactly right.
Superman.
Superman.
I had no idea.
He's on a shelf right behind Jerry.
I will have to watch that. I
Yes.
did not pay attention.
Yes.
Okay, we all love Sheriff Andy Taylor, of course.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
And he first appeared on what show? That actually was made the spinoff of.
There was a spinoff that came to the Andy Griffith Show?
Yes.
Yes, there was.
Ooh. I know he was in No Time for Sergeants, which was a great
That's a
movie.
great movie.
That is a
Don
great
Knotts was in
movie.
that one, too.
Yeah.
Boy.
And Jamie Farr was in No Time for Sergeants.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah,
he was. That's
sure
right.
was.
I really don't know. This would have been in the late 1950s, and I have no idea.
Well, he was
gosh,
on. Go ahead and answer.
Man, it's right on the tip of my tongue. It's
He has a very famous
Danny
daughter.
Kaye. Danny Kaye.
Danny Thomas.
Danny Thomas.
Yes.
Okay.
And Danny Thomas, he pulled Danny Thomas over in Mayberry and gave him a ticket for
Yes, he
rolling
did.
through the stop sign. And that was so well received, they decided to have a spinoff.
Yep.
Son of a gun.
Yeah. What rock and roll song was number one on the charts? The first rock and roll song.
The first. I think I know.
Go ahead.
And it
Bill
was-
Haley, Rock Around the Clock.
That's exactly right. How many weeks?
Oh, probably 12?
8.
8. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What took its place?
No idea.
I didn't look that up. I should.
Okay.
Okay. I Dream of Jeannie.
Yes.
Yes.
What color was her harem costume?
I want to say, when it was color, I want to say it was pink.
Pink and red.
It was pink. But what was her twin sister's? You know.
Oh, yes. She did have a twin sister.
Green.
Exactly. Wow. I tell
Let me
you,
hold on a second. You were watching her way too close, Kelly.
Isn't that the truth?
Hey, you know what? When watching I Dream of Jeannie,
Barbara Eden.
two Barbara Edens is better than one.
That's exactly right. She's
Barbara
a
Eden.
beautiful
She was in
woman.
it. She was in maybe.
Yes, she
Griffith
was.
too.
Yes, she was.
She played the manicurist.
She did?
That was
Yes.
in Floyd's barber shop.
Well, I'll be darned.
And they kept going and getting manicures.
Yeah, and all the women got mad, so they made her leave.
What jazz musician was known for playing a bent trumpet?
Okay, I'm going to try.
Go ahead.
Al Hurt.
No, that would have been my.
Louis Armstrong.
Nope.
Herb Alpert.
Nope. It was Dizzy Gillespie.
Dizzy Gillespie.
Yeah.
It
And you know
bent-
what
it
happened?
went straight up.
He had a private party. He went to a private party, and his trumpet accidentally got bent. He loved the sound so much, so he decided he had one specially made, and it had a 45-degree angle raised bell. And isn't that wild?
It is wild.
That is.
Yeah.
That
All right, so we got room for one.
We got room for
One more.
All right.
Okay.
These have been good. These have been very good.
What month does Russia celebrate October Revolution?
The October Revolution. I'm just going to say October. I'll go for it.
No.
I'll take the
I
bait.
don't think that's right. May.
November.
November.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christy Horning with great trivia, and we learned so much about you, Christy.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Including how many shoes she's got.
That's right.
Right here on Morning Coffee. We'll see you on
Thanks,
Monday. Have a
everybody.
good
Have a
weekend and get bread and milk
Yes.
now.
News, talk, sports, and classic rock. This is the station listened to, not just heard. 104.9 WIW FM Fairfield, Illinois.
Time now for the news, brought to you by Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center in downtown Wayne City. Stop by for a rest test. 20 mattresses on display. Try their adjustable beds for maximum comfort.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. President Trump's about to sign the border security spending bill passed by Congress last night and declare a national emergency to pay for a southern border wall.
The idea is to transfer money from the Treasury and Defense Departments to secure another $8 billion. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi cautioned a Democratic president could also declare a national emergency in the future.
The Republicans should have some dismay about the door that they are opening, the threshold they are crossing.
Speaker Pelosi stopped short of threatening a lawsuit, saying Democrats will review their options.
Fox's Rachel Sutherland in Washington there. The death penalty is